Hello, namaste everyone. This is Rachita. I am a plant enthusiast, not somebody professionally into plants, but with a few years of experience into house plants. There are a few things that I've learned that I would like to share with all so that we learn from each other's experiences, mistakes, and learnings. Well, as you see the photograph, today I'm here with Scindapsus variety satin pothos. I bought this about 6 months back from a friend who sells cuttings of these beauties of rare plants. In Nepal, it's kind of rare still. So for me, this is kind of a rare collection because in November, December this year, we saw a flow of plants, new varieties coming in from Europe and India. Otherwise, only a few people had these with them before that. Well, as you saw in the picture that I just shared, this plant was just a four-leafed tiny little one that was of course already rooted when I brought it home, and then I had no idea how to care for it, and I just went around giving it good care. But in the past 2 months, I found that it grew very leggy and lanky, so I just decided to give it a prune. And I kind of cut 2 cuttings. Then the miracle happened and the plant started growing. It now has 2 growth points. You can see here. Here is where I took the cutting from, here, and these are the 2 growth points, and they are taking up so nicely. I have also propagated the cuttings that it took from the plant, and they are doing fantastic as well. They have new growths, new leaves already, and every single one is thriving. So let's talk about propagation 2. Here, can you see? This is the aerial root. So if you want to propagate your plant, you go a bit further down here, cut it, and then prop this in water, in clean water, and then once those aerial roots grow into around 1 inch long, you just put them in soil and your new plant is ready. You just need to give them certain time to establish in shade so that they grow well. Well, let me talk about the soil requirement. In this one, I've added a very little amount of perlite, as you can see, some clay balls, and around 5 parts of coco peat, 2 parts peat moss, and 1 part compost. And it's doing well. In my experience, this variety of pothos require a little more watering than the others, like Marble Queen, Golden Pothos, and Manjula, Enjoy, etc. Talking about lights, I had a terrible experience actually. I wanted to share this with you all. In greed to have a faster growth in my plant during the humid monsoon, I decided to place this in the east face of my house where she would get morning sunshine. But it so happened that in 2 days, the plant, the colors already faded. And then I was so worried that I would lose this plant altogether. So I just brought her in and then watered her well, and realized in less than 3 days she recovered every bit of the stress she'd received. So we shouldn't even get too greedy about the growth of the plant. Let them grow at their own pace. Well, again, I forgot to mention that it was outdoors east, so from indoor to outdoor was a great stress for the plant. I keep her around 2 feet, 3 feet inside the west facing window, and I've realized that they don't like any amount of direct sunlight at all. So placing them in a complete indirect light is a better decision, but the area should be well lit. Fertilizing this plant, I've not fertilized using any chemical fertilizers or NPK, because I noticed NPK burn in my neon pothos, which maybe I forgot to water it too well before I fertilized it with a foliar spray. But I suggest that using compost and biofertilizers are better options than using anything chemical to the plant. Well, this is all that I have for this plant. I hope you enjoyed my video. I request you to please like and subscribe. I'm very new to YouTube and would really appreciate your support. Thank you.